Previously on Hemi Muscle.
I just ran to the back of my car, man.
You're gonna ask what happened. She rear-ended your vehicle. She's obviously, at full, but...
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, we got to talk about something that's real serious, and it's going to affect everybody. We all know the strikes are going on. Because of these high interest rates and because of these high prices, there's still people buying these cars. And the fact that they buy these cars with these high interest rates, it's putting their cars so far underwater that they got to do insurance fraud. So you're starting to see a lot of people doing crazy stuff to get up out of these loans. Everybody's getting these Hellcat red eyes, buying all these Hellcats, especially on YouTube. That's all you see is everybody buying a Hellcat red eye, putting down all this money. Once they realize they're not going to be a YouTube superstar because of their Hellcat, they're trying to get out of these loans. Insurance fraud is on the rise, and that means that all of our insurance is going to go up because you got people out here burning these cars up, intentionally crashing them because they can't really afford the car. You come in there with $25,000 to put down, they're getting you approved. The interest rate may be 15%, but they still getting people approved. And it's cool initially when you first get the car and you got the newness. You're like, oh, I got me a Hellcat. You got the wine. But after like 3 months, when that payment come in and you realize, oh my goodness, now I got to buy tires. It's time for oil changes. You got all this different stuff that's due. $1,500 and $1,700 a month for a Hellcat started to become unattractive. So a lot of people are starting to burn these cars up. They intentionally crashing them. They're already being stolen at a high rate. And not only Hellcats, this goes for these 300C, Scat Packs, hanging in Dodge family. People look down on us, man. I'm telling you. I was watching a YouTube channel the other day, and the main thing they kept saying was the fact that Stellantis, the people that buy their cars, are known for having low credit scores and defaulting on loans.
DDJR has the most inventory in the country of any of the major OEMs. People can't get approved, nor should they want to even put themselves in that situation.
And typically people that fall a little lower in the credit score spectrum, they just feel thankful when they do get approved. Go towards brands like Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. You can go look at every other major manufacturer. Sales are up. It's the regular customers that they're losing. And part of the reason that they're losing them is because the banks are making it harder and harder for their customers to qualify for those car loans. Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chrysler dealers, they're in trouble. They might not realize it at the moment, but until credit loosens up again and interest rates come down, they're going to be more adversely affected by this situation than any other brand out there.
I agree with you, Dad. Those four, and I'm going to even extend that to the other domestics, so GM and Ford, they typically rely on a customer that is lower on the credit spectrum.
Yes.
They are going to be materially impacted for years, whereas brands like Subaru, Toyota, those that skew prime, super prime, they are going to flourish, absolutely flourish in this market. I wouldn't be surprised if someone like Nissan also struggles, because again, they skew more on the, less than prime on the credit spectrum.
And it's sad, guys. It's really sad. And I don't know what we will have to do to change that narrative, but that's exactly how these people feel about us. And I say us because that includes me too. Even though I know I don't have a low credit score and I have a good job, they still put us all in the same category. If you're driving one of these cars, you're looked down upon by certain people. And some of the stuff we brought upon ourselves by some of the activities that we're involved in.
In this shocking incident, a man engaged in street racing at a dangerous speed of 80 miles per hour within a residential neighborhood lost control of his Dodge Challenger. The reckless race against a Mercedes took a perilous turn when the driver attempted to halt the car but instead careened into a palm tree. The impact launched the Challenger into the air, sending it nose first into... A courageous bystander on the bank swiftly jumped into the canal, assisting in pulling the driver to safety.
Automatically assume that we ghetto, our credit is messed up. The interest rate is 18%. we're taking it because we're so happy to get approved. That's terrible, man. That's terrible for them to think like that. Everybody that's driving these cars do not have a high interest rate. Not everybody. If you bought your car within the last couple years, your interest rate probably is higher than it would normally be. But everybody that has one of these cars do not have a high interest rate. No, my interest rate is not the 2.9% I got on my wide body Scat Pack, but it damn sure ain't no 8 or 7%. And it's crazy that these folks think like that. But they're going by the stats. I guess they're just going by the stats that they see and the data that's been put out about Stellantis customers. And I'm just throwing this out here for you guys so you can see how these folks view us. I don't give a damn. Oh. I know who I am. I know what I can afford. I know what my lifestyle is like. So I can care less what these folks think. But it's just something for you guys to think about, just some knowledge for your own good. That's it. Just shocking just to hear some of the things that these folks are saying, because it's not just Stellantis customers. This is across the whole auto industry, all the brands, what they call subprime buyers. It's not just Dodge. It's just that we're just in the spotlight, so that's what they focus on a lot.
Eternity later.
So guys, at the end of the day, we don't know what people are doing to be able to afford these cars. And just, if you're in the market for one, just be cool. Like I say, things gonna lighten up here soon. There's a lot of cars available. You are not running out of time to be able to get you a Scat Pack or a Hellcat. Just be cool. Don't worry about what outside people talking about. Some people will say, oh, you know, you certain age, you shouldn't have. Man, everybody, I don't care how old you are. If you're a car person, you're a car person. It don't matter how old you are. That never changes. Kids, when you grow up liking cars, you're gonna like cars when you're 70. That's just how it works. And most of the time, when you go to these Cars and Coffee, the people that you see with the exotic cars and, you know, the real high-end cars, they're older cats. Because most of the time, those are the years where you can actually afford something like that. So just be cool. Just a FYI. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. My car going to shop Monday, and we'll be back to business. So if you're new to the channel, man, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm gonna keep you guys updated, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.